Does winter bring its own set of problems for you? Hey, CC Cheney here, and today I am sharing 4 natural remedies to help you with your winter woes. So I was reading an article this morning that said that 73% of women complain about wintertime, ushering in a whole slew of problems. I mean, they were talking about everything from moodiness and crankiness to dry skin and congestion and achy joints and all kinds of things. And I was like, holy cannoli, that is a lot of people suffering at this time of year, which is supposed to be holly and jolly, right? So I am not going to lie. We do not have winter here in Medellin, but the temperatures have dropped, not as significantly as some of you, as some people might be experiencing around the globe. But for us, it's not too terrible. However, I have still managed to get that wintertime congestion. I was down for the count yesterday. I pretty much laid in bed most of the day. And I was reading some articles this morning to resolve some of my own issues and thought, hey, if 73% of people, of women are to you, so that you can be all right. So let's go ahead and dig in. We're going to talk about a couple of different areas. The first is all about moodiness. So does the cold weather bring you sometimes, right? That's totally a personal question I want you to ask yourself. I'm not going to ask you to put a comment down below for that because that would be crazy. But really think about it. Are you finding yourself just a little bit more cranky now that the cold weather has come in? Apparently, a lot of people do. Now, here's a really simple trick to help you get a mood boost in just 3 minutes. 3. So I thought, okay, 3 minutes, it's cool. All you've got to do is wrap your hands around a hot mug of tea or coffee, whatever your drink of choice is, to chase away that grumpy mood. Apparently, when your hands warm up, right? If you're cold and your hands warm up, your brain then releases mood-boosting serotonin. Amazing, right? So if the cold is like, you're just bitter and cold and miserable, wrap your hands around a nice mug of warm tea, warm those hands up and get that serotonin boost. Now, what if you are congested like me, right? So I was reading and they were saying that spending more time indoors means that we breathe in 3 times more sinus irritating dust, mold, and dander. So we need to be outside when we can, right? But what do you do if you want to cut your stuffiness and your postnasal drip? Right, well, apparently you can cut that by 76% by taking milk thistle, right? So you can take it in supplement form. They recommend it in the article about 300 milligrams. Or you could sip 2 mugs of milk thistle tea daily. And you will get that reduction. So I'm sending hubby out on a little bit of a, what's the word for that? He's going to go on a search, see if he can find me some milk thistle. Otherwise, I've got my peppermint oil going and I'm loading up on vitamin C. Okay. But why this works is they said that the active ingredient inside of milk thistle actually calms overactive immune cells, halting the release of congestion, triggering inflammation. So this was a recommendation that they gave. As always, if you are thinking about supplementing, you might want to chat with a doctor about that. Now, number 3, what if you get tired and achy? And I think that this is really, really common for a lot of humans because when the cold air moves in, our bodies start to feel stiff and sore and creaky. This is normal. In fact, 2 out of 3, 66% of us, right? 2 out of 3 of us report having tired, achy bodies during this time of year, right? So I don't know about you, but I'm not interested in being in pain, right? Like I lived all those years with arthritic knees and I'm not trying to have that come back. So what can you do to reduce some of that pain? Here's the answer. Move your body. I know, I know it can sometimes seem counterintuitive, but here's what multiple studies have found, and that is moving for just 2 minutes every half hour can cut your pain and stiffness by 55% in just 24 hours. So set an alarm on your phone if you need to. That is just a reminder, let me go and walk to the next room. Let me get up and change this, that, or the other. Let me, but remind yourself, just 2 minutes every half hour can actually cut your pain and stiffness by 55%. And the reason for this is that the regular motion helps to circulate nutrient-rich blood. It flushes out pain-triggering inflammation, and it speeds up the healing process of damaged tissues. So move your body. It's cold. You don't want to get up. I get it. You're sore. You don't want to get up. I get it. You're achy. You don't want to get up. I get it. But if you want a resolution, right? If you want to feel better, the answer, according to science, is to get up, right? Last but not least is handle that dry, itchy skin, right? So cold weather can really, really impact people's skin. In fact, 58% of people actually report that the wintertime is a time where their skin is at its driest and itchiest, right? So what can you do for that? Well, you want to make sure that you're nourishing your skin at the cellular level. So one tip is to use coconut oil, right? And add that onto trouble spots twice daily. And this has been shown to cut skin redness and discomfort by as much as 62%, right? So if you're somebody with dry, itchy skin, the active ingredients in coconut oil has been shown to reduce inflammation, kill irritating bacteria, and encourage healing. So this is something that you want to whip out and slather on your body this time of year. It's totally cool because science says that it can really help you to nourish your skin. So those are 4 tips to help you battle your winter woes, right? So knock those winter woes out. Start feeling better, because this is the time of year that should be filled with love and joy and winter cheer, right? So if you are someone who really, really struggles with the dry skin and the itchy skin, I feel ya, my friend, and I've got 3 more tips for you so that you can take better care of your skin during the winter. If you'd like those, absolutely free of charge, make sure you shoot me a message and let me know today, and I will send those over your way. That's all I've got for you. Till next time, ciao.